Yeah, that view is absolutely stunning. Don't you think, guys and girls? So, summertime here in the Northern Hemisphere is just around the corner. And a lot of you, I'm sure, are going to be looking for a pair of summer gloves. A very lovely company on Amazon reached out to me about a new line of gloves that they are selling. And they've sent me a pair and asked me to review them. Let's see how they get on. All right, guys and gals, so these gloves come from a company called Joytutus? I'm really sorry if I've got that name wrong, but this is actually the first time I'm opening these, so we'll see how these look. Okay, interesting. So they have a hard plastic knuckle cover, which is nice, loads of ventilation around the fingers, and it looks like the material on the fingers themselves is also breathable. So hopefully you'll get a lot of airflow through these gloves. They look nice and textured on the inside as well for grip. And of course they've got some rubber bits and pieces here that are also textured to help with the grip. But I mean, let's try them on. These are my old gloves and I've had these for years. They are not branded in any way, shape or form. They're very generic. And looking at them now, the ventilation holes are clogged with, yeah, a load of crap. So I think I'm pretty much due a new pair of gloves anyway, but these are pretty good for winter. But I do have to say that my hands do tend to get a bit clammy inside these gloves during the summer months. So, I mean, even during the spring. So I'm going to take these off and let's try these gloves on. And these are a large, which is my size. So immediately I'm noticing that they are significantly thinner in terms of the fabric. This here, it feels a lot thicker on my old gloves, so immediately I'm feeling a difference. Now there are a couple of pads on here as well on each of the, well, on the thumb and on the index finger for use on a mobile phone. But yeah, those ventilation holes are absolutely massive. And interestingly, they are pointing the opposite direction to my old gloves. So the airflow should go straight into the glove. Okay, they do feel comfortable. They do feel very, very comfortable, I have to say. I was a little bit worried about the hard plastic here. Now, I have worn gloves with hard plastic along the knuckles before, mainly for airsofting, funnily enough, and they are so uncomfortable. But these, actually, when I clench my fists like that, they are very comfortable, just as comfortable as you know, if the glove wasn't under any kind of tension. Okay, let's try this other glove on. Make sure I don't drop it. By the way, I will be leaving these gloves in the video description for you as well if you would like to check them out. They are reasonably priced as well. I believe on Amazon at the moment these are £17, £16. And there are two different colours you can get. This one is just black, but you can actually get on the insides of the glove kind of like red accents as well. So I decided to go for the primary black ones, but I have to say they do feel quite comfortable. There is a hole here, which would have been nice if it was a little bit further down, but having said that, I tend to wear bracelets, and on top of that I tend to wear a watch as well. And the one thing I have noticed with these other gloves is that, yeah, they might go further down the wrist, give you a bit more wrist support, but they actually do get in the way of my bracelets and of my watch. So I think that's going to be quite convenient for me personally, which is pretty cool. But I mean, yeah, we're going to go out for a ride on the ZZR in a moment, guys and gals, to actually give these gloves a proper test. But I mean, just from first impressions, yeah, they seem pretty neat, pretty comfortable, and you could definitely tell there's going to be a lot of airflow coming through these, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how that all works. Now, they also sent me a pair of cycling gloves. Now, I don't do much cycling myself personally, but These I have tried on, and again, very breathable. They're very flexible. They've also got some little toggles here for you to be able to pull the gloves off nice and easily. And yeah, they've got quite a lot of grip. So if you're a cyclist as well, they've also got some really nice gloves. All right, guys and gals, I'm gonna pack up my stuff, jump on the ZZR, go for a ride, and yeah, let's put these gloves to the test. Right, this is gonna be the first test. See what these gloves are actually like putting a helmet on. Don't know about you lot, but I find putting helmets on with gloves to be an absolute pain. So, hopefully these will be good. Right, let's see. So I've got one of those traditional buckles where you've got to loop the strap around them. I have to say, I'm getting a lot of tactile feedback from these gloves, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, that was relatively pain-free. Awesome. Well, there you go. Number 1 test has been passed. Let's go for a ride. And I have been here for quite a while taking pictures and stuff, so my hands are already quite sweaty. Oh wow, I'm actually getting a lot of feeling in the handles from these gloves, from that interior fabric. Wow, yeah, I have to say, so far I am very impressed. And yeah, like I kind of said earlier, I'm getting a lot of wind coming through the gloves. These vents are really doing their job well. Yeah, I don't know, I was kind of skeptical about these gloves to begin with, guys and gals. I didn't know what to expect, but I am pleasantly surprised so far. The grip is really nice on the gloves, and I keep trying to feel my mic for the GoPro inside my helmet here. I'd like to check to make sure that it's, you know, in there and it's not falling out. And I can feel it. I can feel the microphone in the chin scoop, which is great. Yeah, I'm quite happy with these gloves so far. And normally in the summer, if it's really warm, I would just wear some undergloves, which I know is certainly not best practice because they have literally no armor, no protection whatsoever. But these are kind of cooling my hands down at pretty much the same rate as just a pair of undergloves would, but of course they do have the nice little bit of padding and the nice little bit of armor on them, so at least I'm getting that little bit of protection, or at least a little bit more protection than what I would have been getting before. So these are certainly an upgrade for me, without a doubt. Yeah, I mean, so far so good, guys and gals. I think I'm going to continue wearing these over the course of the late spring and summer. I mean, I need a new pair of gloves anyway, so it's very, very convenient that Joytitus were able to send me a very, very good pair of gloves, especially at the price point as well. I think very reasonable price point, and we'll see how they go long term, whether or not the stitching lasts. Because I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? It's first of all how the inside of the hand wears on the levers, on the clutch lever mainly, because that's where I tend to find a lot of wear happens on motorcycle gloves, is actually on the clutch from the constant pulling and letting go, the constant friction on the glove. So as long as it's a decent material that they've used on the inside of the glove, that shouldn't be a problem. And I mean, yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see if they hold up over the course of say, a few months of riding. And I'm basically riding every single week, at least once a week, sometimes twice or 3 times a week, depending on the weather, if the weather's good. So these gloves are certainly going to get a lot of use from me. I don't know if it's just because I've been a real cheapskate in the past with the gloves that I've bought, but I'm getting a lot of tactile feedback from the levers, from the handlebars, from the indicator, from the switches, from everything. I'm getting a lot of feedback. So yeah, it's nice. They are pleasant gloves to wear, I have to say. And again, holding on to these handlebars, the hard plastic over the knuckles isn't interfering with my mobility at all. I'm able to extend my fingers all the way. I'm able to clench my fist. So yeah, pretty good on that front as well. I mean, the fit and finish also seems really nice as well. I'm not seeing any loose stitches. So yeah, so far they're looking pretty good, guys and gals. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't know what to expect, and thankfully I think these gloves are going to be certainly my gloves over the summer months. I have absolutely no doubt about that. And oh god, I'm loving that airflow. I mean, I think I've just been so malnourished, I think, with the old gloves that I've had in the past. So yeah, awesome stuff, guys and gals. Yeah, I'm happy. I am pretty happy with this pair of gloves. Anyway, guys and gals, I hope that if you are looking for a new pair of gloves for this summer, then hopefully this video has helped you out in deciding which ones to get. I can personally testify to how good these particular gloves feel, and yeah, it's especially for keeping your hands nice and cool. And I mean, yeah, I don't really know what else to say about these gloves, guys. I can't find any criticism of them right now, which I was expecting to have something negative to say. I mean, I think a negative for some of you is going to be the wrist strap being a little bit higher up. I think that for some of you, you're going to prefer a lower wrist strap like I used to have. But other than that, pretty damn good at this price point. Yeah, I have seen a few reviews of these gloves, and again, the reviews seem positive, so that's another thing as well. So yeah, I think these gloves have got a lot going for them. I think they've done well with these, and yeah, that'll do for today's video, guys and gals. Leave a like, hit subscribe, let us know in the comment section your kinds of glove. And yeah, if you do decide to buy some of these, let us know what you think in the comments. I'm curious to see what you know, how you guys feel. So yeah, check out those links below if you are looking to buy a new pair of gloves for the summer, if you live in the UK. And yeah, we will catch you all in the next video, guys and gals. Thank you for joining me on today's ride. Hope you're doing well. We'll catch you in the next one.